whatever it might be. We're going to open a box tonight. 1987 Donruss vintage wax packs. Look at that. Purchased it off eBay. It's supposed to be fresh, never picked through. We'll find out. It's got some stuff on the inside there from packing. Looking forward to it. That's all tonight. If you're a channel member, we got a giveaway for you at the end of the stream. For all channel members, you become a channel member for as low as $1.99 per month. Just click on the join button, do the whatever stuff you got to do, and then you'll be in a drawing for cards at the end of the stream. We'll show you a few of the cards we're going to be offering. You get to pick. Got a Frank Thomas rookie, a 91 Frank Thomas, Emmett Smith, King Griffey Jr.'s, Randy Johnson rookie. There's Nolan Ryan Tuxedo from 1991. Randy Johnson, King Griffey Jr. rookies, Chipper Jones, and of course the Lars Nudabar rookie card. All these are available tonight, along with anything else cool that we may come across. You never know. That's happening tonight. Tony, Island Jenny, Diana McMahon, Angie, Scouty Claus, good to have you here. Johnny B, welcome. All right, let's start by I want to dig through this box. I've been going through different boxes each day, and now we have this box. These are cards that were put away for some reason at some point along the way. There's a Josh Beckett insert card. Pedro Martinez with the Mets. Is that the same Pedro? It is the same Pedro Martinez. Wow, 2008, Pedro Martinez. What's up, Vegas Gabe? Good to see you. Scott Farrell. Mark Grace, Mark McGuire. Jim Thome rookie card from 1991 or 92. That's 92, but 91 was his update. This is his first issued card. Bagwell, Ken Griffey Jr. from the Bowman 1990. Second year Bowman card. Roberto Alomar, Hall of Fame rookie card. That's a nicely centered one. These are tough to get nicely centered. The Griffey family, Ken, Craig, and Ken. Larry Walker rookie card. I know that guy. Put him off to the side. That's a McPuddin collector. Look at that thing right there. Outstanding. Larry Walker rookie. There's Manny Ramirez, Mark Grace, Steve Carlton, Matt Holliday. It's one of those special cards. 1 of 28. Very cool. Let's see what else we got here. This is a pack. Hobby pack. 12 cards. Upper Deck. Major League Baseball. Not sure what year. Let's see what year we got here. Oh, we got New York Yankees. Tino Martinez. What year does it say on the back here? Doesn't say. 07. These are also 2008. Very cool. Got Jamie Moyer. Should be in the Hall of Fame. I'll put him in a card sleeve. These emulsified cards, they stick together. Jamie Moyer, Hall of Fame. We're going to start that now. Every day we'll talk about it. Texas Rangers. Who's that guy? Something Santana. Very cool. This is Daryl Kyle, not Derek Kyle, Daryl Kyle. They're hard to read because they're glossy and sticky. John Franco. I should know that just by looking at him. Damon Mayshore. The Tigers got Tony Clark. He's now the president or the leader of the Players Association, or had been. Tony Clark was a great hitter. I think he went to the University of Arizona as well. What's up, Frazzled Cat? Good to see you. Chan Ho Park, great pitcher. When he went to the minor leagues for the first time, I was actually in San Antonio or somewhere, and I got his luggage tags, got him to autograph it. I think the chicken took him from me, I believe. Jeff King, allegedly. Dave Hollins. Come on. And that card, which is some sort of insert thing and stuff. Anniversary preview ballot card. Okay. All those inserts they used to do. Well, good to have you with us. It's late on a Friday, and we're going to go through some of these here in a minute. We're going to open some packs. There's a Chuck Finley rookie card. We're charging $1 for it back in '87. Mike Schmidt, $1. There's Johnny Bench, 1981 card with his 1980 record breaker. Gary Carter, Lou Whitaker, Carl Yastrzemski, The John Schmaltz rookie. This is that Griffey Gold we've been looking for out of that box. Got one right here. It's Saturday? It's not Friday. Thank you. Ken Griffey Jr., this is that gold card, number 4 of 10. We were looking through the entire box, did not find one, but I have one in this box here. Gotta love that. Lou Whitaker. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, how you doing? There's Chipper Jones. Roberto Alomar, this is the updated card rookie. The U-122, he's a Hall of Famer. Had the Donruss rookie, and then he had the updated rookies because he wasn't in the regular set. Chili Davis, 83. Mattingly, McDowell. Who else we got on the back there? Danny Graves. Roberto Alomar insert, team leaders from Fleer. Barry Bonds, trying to get a buck for that back in the day. Calvin Reese, Dante Powell, Carlos Delgado, Raul Montes. No, I'm sorry, Paul Konerko. Paul Konerko. I wonder what year that is, like 2000 something or 97. Okay. So I do have some stuff in the late 90s. Awesome. There's a whole period of time there where I didn't collect. We started having kids, you had to feed kids. Barry Larkin rookie, Jeff Blauser, Andre Dawson, Tom Glavine rookie card, 1988. There's a Maddox, Chuck Finley, Ben McDonald. Trying to get 12 bucks for that back in the day. All right, what's going on here? It's doing the same thing again. Let me go back to the add button here. Not every 6 minutes. Come on, eBay, or YouTube, not eBay. All right, I'm gonna click through that. We are backish. Ben McDonald trying to get 12 bucks for his rookie card back in the day. Not happening. Juan Gonzalez, a lot of Juan Gonzalez's. Phil Plantier, $6 for a Phil Plantier. Whatever happened to him? Tony Gwynn, a couple of Gwynns. And a Roger Clemens marked down in 1994. Roger Clemens was $1.25, now just 50 cents. What's up, Roger? Very cool. Some more of these top loaders. These were hot cards back then, had to get extra protection. Steve Young, 1995, $2.50 for Steve Young. Who we got here? Tim Salmon. There you go. I ever watched the Cobb movie? I don't think I've watched the whole movie. Is that the one? I'm trying to remember who played Ty Cobb. Julio Franco rookie, $10. Yeah, got some Mike Piazzas in here. We'll run across those, I'm sure. Carlton Fisk mini. Look at that Cracker Jack card. Kevin McReynolds rookie when he went to the Mets. Cards went way up as $9. Another Julio Franco rookie. Tommy Lee Jones. Okay, yeah, I've seen it. I haven't seen the whole thing. All right, here we go. Here's a Bob Boole $60 card because there's no emblem on the hat as a variety. Here's the other variety with the emblem on the hat. So you get both cards here. Look at that. 1962 error card. Outstanding. Cal Ripken, we wanted $5 for it. John Olerud rookies, $5 a piece. Guy was hitting almost 400 at that point. My friend Danny Boone. There he is. Pitched forever. Came up to Alaska. Pitched up there. Great guy. Daniel Boone. Related. He's a distant relative of Daniel Boone, the man who killed a bear when he was only 3. 3,000 hits for Eddie Murray. Mr. 3,000. Robin Yount. What's the call? Stumpy. It's Juan Gonzalez. So there's some Michael Jordan and basketball cards that are art cards like this that I got somewhere. I was just watching a video on it. Some of that stuff's worth a fortune now because nobody really kept them. Hopefully you're going to run across those. Alan Bennis, 1994 rookie card. We only have $5.50 for it. It's got the silver signature on it. Damn. It's back when cards were very liquid. Matt Sundin rookie. Mark Recchi. Brett Hull. Stephen Rice. Ariche. More hockey. There's a Mickey Mantle, but that's the Bowman. Olerud again. A lot of Olerud stuff. Bob Boone Phillies. Bob Boone, great player, yes. Cliff Floyd. Jose Canseco, $3.50. There's Bonds and Griffey on the same special inserts, scratch-offs. A lot of these got scratched off, so the ones that aren't scratched off have added value. Gonzalez again. Got your Dave Winfield, Paul Molitor, 2 Hall of Famers. Tom Glavine. Randy Johnson, sitting all cool. Andre Dawson, Tim Raines, 2 Hall of Famers. Barry Larkins, Hal McRae, 84. Trying to get a buck for a Delano DeShields rookie. Those are the good old days. These had little price tags on these card sleeves. That was a help to us card dealers. Sean Green, Moises Alou, Delano DeShields, Pete Harnish, Henderson, Jay Buhner rookie. Here's Tom Seaver from Alaska. Tom Seaver played up in Alaska in the 60s. This card is from the 1988 All-Star set. Tom Seaver in his Alaska Fairbanks uniform. Joe Oliver, Rick Helling, Andre Dawson, Felder. David Wells rookie. Great pitcher. Brandon Webb, 2003, California Angels. Pujols is on there. So Juan Gonzalez, top 30. Jim Palmer, 1980 for $1.50. Reggie Jackson with the Angels. I love Reggie Jackson. Goose Gossage, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a 1978 Goose Gossage. That definitely goes in the McPuddin collection. There's a classic card. 1978 with the Yankees. The Goose. Damn. What's up, Andrew Garcia? Good to see you. That's a freaking nice card. All right, we'll put that over there. That's cool. Nolan Ryan, Andre Dawson, Lou Whitaker. Is that Piazza? Is that a football player? Looks like Piazza's hair. What do you think? You're welcome. Besides baseball, Mike Piazza has excelled in golf. There we go. There's a Mike Piazza partial card. I think there's a Piazza insert set, and you put them together. There's 4 of them to make a picture. Someone's asking for Piazza. Tug McGraw? I'm sure I got Tug McGraw in here. Very cool. Let's see what else we got here in these top loaders. Ooh, Mike Bossy. New York Islanders from 1982. Not sure when his rookie card was. Outstanding. Mark Recchi rookie. Nicholas Lindstrom, I believe that's his rookie. Ed Belfour rookie, what were we asking for those? $7.50. Mario Lemieux. Joe Sakic. Brett Hull. Jeremy Roenick rookie card, $2. Recchi for $2. $5 for Mike Modano rookie card. Sakic for $3. Ed Belfour, $10 rookie card. The Piazza Jigsaw Puzzle, yes. Here's another Ed Belfour. Second one is one French, and the other one is not, possibly. One for $7, one for $10. Sometimes I would have 10 cards, and so if someone came in to buy all 10, each one would have a different price on it, supply and demand. So the first one might be $5, then $5.50, and $6, and so on. So sometimes I priced them like that. Here's more $7.50 Belfours. There's an $8 Roenick. Lots of hockey. Doug Wilson, 1982. There's a $5.50 Belfour. Exactly what I was just saying. Kevin Stevens, $6. Bunch of hockey guys. $20. Eric Landeroz, rookie card. Yeah. Philadelphia versus Buffalo. 1976 card. It's the 74-75 Stanley Cup Finals. Is that an Esposito on there? Possibly. Chris, did you have a shop before? Yes, I ran a baseball card shop called Scratch and Spit Baseball Cards in Fairbanks, Alaska, from 1988-ish to 1994-ish. Made a full living on it. That was my main income source for a number of years. Owen Nolan, Matt Sundin. That's why many of these cards are back in the 80s and 90s and before, because these are the stock boxes from my shop. These are the actual boxes of cards that were available. We go to card shows, card shop stuff. You come on in and say, hey, do you got a... So Sakic was an Avalanche guy? Hold on here. I did not know that. Quebec Nordiques. Okay, cool. Joe Sakic, Denver Avalanche, or Colorado Avalanche. We'll put that over there in the McPuddin collection. Thank you. Mike Ritchie was different, you think? All right, we got it. Andre Dawson, 1978, a couple of them. There's Nolan Ryan, 77. Minnie Minoso, 1962. I was only trying to get $3 for that back then. No emblem on the hat. Yastrzemski, 77. Tom Seaver, 78. What's up, Margie Branch? Tom Seaver, 77. Eckersley, Sheffield, Sandberg. Tons of, oh, Vladdy Guerrero. There we go. Gotta love a Vladdy. That's a 2004. Been around for a little bit. Manny Ramirez, Brett Butler, rookie. There's a Bob Boone from the Phillies. 1981 Bob Boone. Awesome. Scott Rowland. Can I please have that Tom Seaver card? Half Hawk, half man. If you're a channel member at the end of our stream, we when we do baseball card streams, we do a drawing for channel members, and we'll put cards in a stack that we can pick from. And if you win that card, or if you're the person who's picked, you get to pick a card, then we mail it off to you. But certainly you have to be a channel member for that. Let's see which card you're looking at. Which one are we looking at, the 78 or the 77? We'll put one of each over here, just on the off chance. There you go, 77 and a 78. Those will be part of it. All right, cool. Brett Hull, Matt Sinding. These are the Peachy Premier, the 77, cool. Matt Sinding, rookies. Kevin Stevens, lots of Peachy hockey back then too. Nicholas Lindstrom, Gerald Gallant, Brett Hulls, Ed Ozchek. Oh, these are older. What year is this? 86, 87, okay. Bought a few. Russ Courtnall, 86, 87. Mark Howe. A lot of these, pretty much every hockey card I kept, because I don't know who's who. Al McInnes. I need that to complete a collection. Oh, cool. Brian Propp. Also taking offers. Dennis Savard. Chris Chelios. If there's anything you see that you're like, oh my God, I got to have that, I'll take an offer. We do it by PayPal, and I ship it right out. There's Danny Boone autograph. Pitched up in Alaska. What a great guy. Barry Larkin rookie. John Jaha. $1 for a Canseco. Yeah, we got some Griffey Jr. rookies. We actually have two that are part of the drawing at the end of the night tonight. Ben McDonald, Raul Mondesi, Tino Martinez. We got Bobby Bonilla hologram and Dave Justice hologram. There's a Bonilla. Roberto Bonilla. Let's get a few more. This is a good box. I'm having fun with this one. Will Clark. Rookie class. Troy Gloss, rookie. Roberto Alomar, Joyner. The ugly 91s. Ron Gant, rookie. $450 at one point. They signed a huge deal with the Braves and went out and got hurt on a motorbike. It was never the same again. Matt Anderson, Palmero. Bobby Bonilla, 87 Fleer. We're going to be opening some 87 packs here in a minute. This is the design from the 87 packs. That's a Bobby Bonilla rookie. Eddie Murray, 87. Dino Palmer. Dario Veras, Jimmy Anderson. Torrey Hunter, Bowman. Bunch of people I've never heard of. Mark Kotze. Brad Fulmer. Ramon Martinez, rookie card, 89. That's Pedro's brother. Doug Glanville. Chanho Park. Chipper Jones, insert. StarQuest. Pedro Griffall. Damian Jackson. Jeff Kent. Is that who I'm looking for? Jeff Kent. That might be his rookie. Maybe not. What year? Jeff Kent's a great card. Not a lot of people kept him. I'll put that off to the side. Milton Bradley. Mike Stanley. Mark Kotze again. J.J. Johnson. Derek Waller. Carl Pavano. Richard Hurtado. What's up, Mary? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You have a few 87 open packs, Timmy? Cool. I've got this entire box right here we're going to go through in just a minute. I'm just having too much fun here. Let me open a few more, or take a look at a few more here. See what we have. Usually, oh, here we go. There's a Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny hologram. Upper Deck. Bugs Bunny pitching. If you get the Jordan stuff like that, it's worth a fortune. It's a Bugs Bunny rookie, maybe. We got here. Flip it around. Brian McRae, George Brett. A lot of George Bretts. Ricky Henderson from KB Toy Stores. Who remembers KB Toys? Anybody? Anyone? Don Sutton, Hall of Famer. Fergie Jenkins, 1979. Jorge Posada, Yankees Stadium Legacy. Carlos Delgado, it's a design of a card, the Studio Gold. Look at that. Very cool. Oh, he signed his card on the back. Alan Trammell, Sandy Alomar Jr. rookie for $1. Robin Ventura rookie for $1. Don Mattingly, $1.50. This is the card that got me collecting. Went into a card shop, a coin shop, 1987. It's in Scottsdale. And Paul Renner, who I knew from other stuff, said, "Hey, did you hear that the Mattingly cards were $1 already?" And I said, "Who's Mattingly?" And he says, and he showed me the 87 packs. So on the way home, my younger brother and I stopped at a 7-Eleven, paid 40 cents for a pack, and pulled out a Mattingly card. And that's what launched. I said, "That's a hell of a deal. I'm in." So I jumped into baseball cards, sold all my coins for about 5 years and did nothing but baseball cards. And then I sold my baseball card shop and got back into coins. Now I do both. Tony Gwynn, Joe Carter, Eddie Murray, Jeff Blake, quarterback. Ooh, Jerry Kuzman at 1975 Topps Mini. He was on the rookie card with that Nolan Ryan guy. Ventura, Frankie Rodriguez, Bobby Hughes, Fred McGriff, Frank Thomas checklist. Very cool. The Big Hurt. Should frame that one. Yeah. Steve Carlton, Finley. Played up in Alaska. Catfish Hunter, 1973. Look at that. The mighty Oakland A's of the 70s. Jim Catfish Hunter. What a great pitch. Didn't let the ball go. Glavin, Reggie Jackson, Jose Rio, rookie. Omar Vizquel, poor people. Here's Travis Lee. Awesome individual. Huge, huge, huge individual. Tony Gwynn, Smith, Reggie Jackson. All your favorite Hall of Famers, nonstop Hall of Famers. Albert Bell, Schmidt, Pete Rose. Pete Rose. He should be in the Hall of Fame now. He had a lifetime ban. His life is over. I have about 10 of those Venturas. Thought they would be worth more. Saw his first game at Kaminsky Park in Chicago. Cool. Yeah, he had a future, but didn't really get there. Terry Steinbach, just 75 cents. We might pull one of those out of this box coming up here in a few minutes. Here's the actual Mattingly. There it is. That's the actual Mattingly that we pulled out of the pack. 1987. This one has the trademark on it. So there's a variety without the TM, worth a lot more than this one. Leaf 94, Dave Winfield. All right, a couple more here. Way too much fun. We'll be here for a while tonight. Let's see, flip through these. All World Sports, 32. Is that Jim Brown? It is Jim Brown, running back. Very cool. Remember Drew Bledsoe? Played a little football. Dan Marino, Mark Brunell, Joe Montana. Lyle Alzado. Might be his rookie. Mike Webster, Howie Long, Art Monk, Jim Hart, Jerry Rice. Some names you might remember. Terry Bradshaw. I think he had hair still. Emmett Smith for $2. There's Pedro Martinez. There's an early Pedro. Score Select. Very cool. Doug Henry. Some more Danny Boone cards. He actually carried a bunch with him. It was great. I got a bunch. Albert Bell. All right, let's keep going here. What else we got? Bobby somebody. Curtis Goodwin. I think wasn't he Duff? I think Curtis Goodwin was Duff. Played really good. Great baseball player. The Marlins guy. There's Jason Giambi. Look how thin and tiny he was. Dave Winfield. There's Eddie Murray. There's two varieties of Eddie Murray cards. This one has the stamp on it. He set the record for consecutive games with switch hit home runs. So he had a home run on the left side and the right side, 2 games in a row. So he set the record for that in 1987. There's a couple of those. Devil Rays, rookie class. Cito Gaston, 1974. McGuire, 71 checklist. Mike Messina, Kirk Gibson, Kiko Garcia, Dave Parker, now in the Hall of Fame. Flutie, got a bunch of Fluties in here somewhere. Brady Anderson, when he was worth collecting. Mike Schmidt, Jack Morris, Griffey. Look at that one. Griffey. Kevin Ory, Tony Gwynn, Kirby Puckett. That's Mark McGuire, too. That was a hot card for a little bit. What is the most collectible or wanted baseball cards? Ooh, wow, cool. Ozzy, Mike Schmidt. There's a lot of Paul Skeens collectors out there. I don't know why. The guy pitched for 2 years or 1 year. Anything hot right now, they've got a whole bunch of fake valued cards out there. And I'll be more than happy to list all the people who are super hot players that are not worth anything today. Same thing that's going to happen to a lot of these guys. But people are paying top dollars for a bunch of current rookies and prospects versus people that are actually in the Hall of Fame. It's just ridiculous. Honus Wagner, definitely one of the most expensive. Mickey Mantle, 52, all that kind of stuff. But people are paying just outrageous prices for current cards of guys who could get hurt tomorrow. Rocky Coppinger, Nolan Ryans, Greg Vaughn, Howard Johnson. Look at that. Howard Johnson, $14 for a rookie card. Hojo. Yeah. Bernie Williams, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Here's Ty Cobb. Look at that. There's a Ty Cobb. Very cool. Bernie Williams. Another Griffey, $6 way back. There's a Randy Johnson rookie from Score 89. Joe Carter. Dennis Saxton, John Kruk, Rook. Carlton. Randy Johnson, all kinds of Barry Bonds. Travis Lee, he was hot. A lot of Gwynns. Look at that guy. Benji Grieve. Is that Javi Lopez? Juan Gonzalez, Ryan Klesko, more Nolan Ryans. Same year, one is from the regular set, one is from the update set. He went from the Astros to the Rangers that year. Jose Canseco, Donruss rookie was a rage when it came out. Yes, people are stealing them and trying to sell them. Deion Sanders rookie card. There we go. Is that Deion Sanders? We'll put that over there. Tom Glavine. Mike Harkey, Kent Herbeck. Lee May. 1962 Lee May. Very nice. Robin Ventura, Bonds. Corey Snyder, Olympic baseball card. Dave Parker. So I did save some Parkers, which is great. All right, a couple more of these, and then we'll open. There's Ron Gantz. Corner of the market on Ronnie Gant. More Dan Boone, Ed Bain, Barry Larkin. A preview card. It's marked $17. It's a 1991 preview card. These were actually issued in different packs. Yes, I got a Billy Ripken right here. With the, you guys can read the card yourself. There it is right there. Billy Ripken sitting right there. It's one of the most sought after, yeah. Dave Fleming, Greg Vaughn, Robin Yount, Gerald Kyle. There's a Griffey Action Baseball book. Eckersley. There's Tim McCarver, not Tug McGraw, Tim McCarver. Look at those guys. Griffey, Piazza, Frank Thomas, and another guy. Who was that guy? He was an Astro. That's Bagwell. Frank Howard, Jim Wynn, Ralph Terry, Raleigh Fingers. Very cool. Pat Listash. All right, let me put these back real quick here. McGuire. Andrew Jones. Ozzie Smith. Those are stickers. Frank Thomas. If anyone busted those stickers out, it makes the other ones that are not busted worth more money eventually. Dennis O'Neill, how you doing? Welcome, everyone. We're live in Las Vegas. Got the Terminator. Greg Hill, rookie. Troy Drayton. Wayne Yandy. Didn't he make the Hall of Fame? Burt Jones. Johnny Morton. Thurman Thomas. Chuck Muncy. Ricky Waters. Phil Simms. Thurman Thomas. Jamar Miller. Garrison Hurst, Irving Fryer, Sergei Fedorov. Here we go. $49 for his rookie card. This is the OPC Premier, Sergei Fedorov. Getting $50 for it back then. I have no idea what it's worth now. Jody FJ, are you out there? You can tell us what that thing's worth. Card number 30, OPC Premier, Sergei Fedorov. Damn. Gotta love that. Rod Woodson, Hall of Famer. Some more Bretts. John Schmaltz, rookies. Jerry Carter. Carlos Gonzalez, Schmaltz, rookies. More hockey. Another Sakic. Put that over there. Very cool. Steve Young, 88. Stan Humphries. Howie Long, 84. And then who's this guy? Rick Meyer. Sergey the Russian, yes. Oh, this is a great box. I'm glad I found this one. What's up, Maria Ann? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. So I can get these up here without damaging them. Come on, get that card up there. That's down. It fell down. I don't want to hurt it, so I'll use this, the edge of it. There we go. Picks it up, and that's, oh, Frankie Frisch. Look at that. Hall of Famer. Damn, that's from the 60s. All right, let's get these guys in here. This was a fun box. I'm glad you guys are here for that. Lots of other guys still in here that we haven't gone through yet. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of cards available. Thanks for being here, Marianne. Appreciate it. So we got a few over here in this row. We didn't look over here. And then we're going to start opening packs, so stand by. All right, who do we got here? Billy Wagner rookie card. Holy cow, that thing's worth a lot more than 75 cents now. Wow, Billy Wagner rookie. Frank Thomas, Larry Walker rookie. It's worth a lot more than, yeah, I'm going to put that in the stack. Kevin Tapani, Mike Blowers, Steve Cook, Canseco, leader. Ken Griffey Jr., look at this one. Ooh, top 30, ultra. Put that in the stack you can pick from at the end. Who's this guy? Oh, Cal Ripken Jr. This is a Sports Flicks. It's a 3D card. So he's like that. And then you turn it like that. There's an action shot. OPC graded is now about $20. Oh, that's too bad. Barry Bonds. Come on, Sergey. Cliff Floyd, Jimmy Key. Ooh, 1971 rookies. Ken Forsch and Larry Howard. Frank Duffy and Milt Wilcox. Lloyd Colson and Bobby Mitchell. Edgar Martinez. Brett Backlund. Great player. Played up in Alaska. Steve Rodriguez also played up in Alaska. Sammy Sosa. He's now the coach, or I don't know if he's still the coach at Baylor baseball. Great, great guy. It's a very nice Griffey card, yes. Ross somebody. Wade Boggs. Upper Deck trading card, Kevin Brown. Cool. Diamond debuts. Ramon Martinez. All right, let's put all these away. A bunch of other hockey cards in here, too. Lots of hockey. There's a hockey set, 1992 complete hockey set. I'm not sure if there's any value in a hockey set from 1992, but we got one. We got one. All right, there we go. Y'all are in there. Go through all this again some other time. There's no end to the number of cards we can go through. I'm sure there's tens of thousands of these in other people's collections as well. That's fine. Let me put the lid back on it so we don't damage anything. Look at that awesome lid. And 1987, this is what we came here for. Let's open some of these. 1987 Donruss, fresh wax packs, never been touched, allegedly. We'll find out. Last time we did this, we opened the first pack and had a Greg Maddux rookie card in it. A really nice, well-centered, nice sharp corner Greg Maddux rookie in it. So card covers were heavy years ago. Yes, much heavier. Keep them very safe. A lot of these sleeves, these card sleeves, are 30 and 40 years old because these cards, as soon as they came out of a pack, they got put in sleeves. We opened so many packs, tens of thousands of packs back in the day. As a big part of the card shop is opening packs with people, playing pack wars, all that stuff in the shops, in the shows, just busting them open and putting them directly into sleeves and into boxes. All right, 1987 unopened Donruss. Here we go. I'm going to be doing it so if we find something cool, I'm going to be making shorts out of them. So if I start sounding repetitive like, I'm opening a pack of 1987 Donruss, that's going to be part of it. I probably won't comment on your chats during those. So I'm not saying something stupid when we pull out a really cool card like a Bo Jackson rookie. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to put in a one of these wintergreen sugar-free lifesavers. I'll keep my mouth moist while we do this. So Mike Henderson, what's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. All right, here we go. I've got a pack of 1987 Donruss baseball cards, supposedly unopened, but boy, is that sealed. Holy cow. Like it's extra sealed, in my opinion. It may or may not be. We don't know. Maybe they all came that way. Got a Mike Schmidt, Hall of Famer, first card, followed by Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer, second card. Put those guys off to the side. Got Doug DeCincy, Charlie Huff, some other guy who's pretending he knew cards from back then. Said, it's Charlie Hua. Had no idea who he was. Randy O'Neal, Steve Garvey, not a Hall of Famer. Dave Steve, Jeff Stone, Len Matuzek, Mike Bilecki, Wilfredo Tejeda, Eric Davis, Tommy Herr, Mike Morgan, and Ken Daly. Very cool. Some Hall of Famers. Put this off to the side. Let me take care of these good cards before we move on. What do I do with my sleeves? I want to make sure they're in good shape. Don't get damaged while we're going through them. I'm going to bust open a pack of sleeves here. And then these will all go back into these boxes. And then next year when we go through them again, go, oh, look, it's the Mike Schmidt we got from the live stream. Doug DeCincy, good player? Yes. All right, Hall of Famers right there. All right. What's up, KFC West Wings? I bought a box of 1987 Donruss baseball cards off of eBay. Let's see who we find inside one of these packs. Got Doug DeCincy's, Charlie Huff, Randy O'Neal, Steve Garvey, Dave Steve, Jeff Stone, Len Matuzak, Mike Bilecki, Wayne Konchechi, Wally Joyner, Ray Soff, Ed Nunez, Ken Daly, Hal McRae, and Mike Greenwell rookie card. Seems to me like this has been gone through this box and resealed and put together because there's no way that cards from 1987 have survived since 1987 in a set with 660 cards and 15 cards per pack, 36 cards per box, that there would be duplicates in the first two packs that we open. The odds of that happening are astronomical. This used to be a $10 card. Astronomical that would happen. So what does that mean? We'll find out. We'll see if there's anything in this box. Wow. Got a box of 1987 Donruss off of eBay. Have they been searched? A little crimp in the corner there. We'll find out. Can you buy anything off of eBay anymore and actually get a deal? Ask me how much this box cost me. Yes, a lot more than that. Joey Myers, Kelly Downs, Bert Blyleven, Hall of Famer, Jim DeShays, Mike Pagliarulo, Paul Assemacher, Donnie Hill, Greg Gagne, Rick Shue, Dave Henderson, Bob Boone, Mitch Williams, Chuck Carey, Randy Asador, and Tony Fernandez. Wow. Bo Jackson gems are $200. We'd love a Bo Jackson out of here. Wow. Wow. Bert Blyleven. Let's see if we can get a goose. A little bit of Boone in here. Collect all the Boones. He played up in Alaska for my father as well. Got a box of 1987 Donruss baseball cards. Are they searched? Have they been gone through? Why is it that way right there? Looks like it's been resealed, in my opinion. That is not a nice, clean fold. There's a nice, clean fold. There's not a nice, clean fold. What does that tell you? Interesting. This is so sealed, they used an iron on it to reseal it. Can't even get into it. Tim Stoddard. Oh my God. Not resealed. Tim Stoddard. Mark McGwire rookie card. If these had been searched back in 1987, this card would not be here. I'm very excited now. Mark McGwire rookie card. This card would not be here if these were searched. So I stand corrected. I apologize. Holy cow. This is a test to make sure that we know exactly what's going on. This would have been the first card ripped out of here. Maddox was nobody at the time. Bo Jackson, not very much. McGwire was everything. Wow. There he is. Nice centered Mark McGwire. A little bit off to the right. Very cool. Mike Brookbeck, Glenn Braggs, Mike Aldretti, George Frazier, Glenn Davis, Dennis Rasmussen, Zane Smith, Bill Bathy, Greg Gagne, Greg Gross, Tony Armas, Donnie Moore, Pete Incaviglia rookie card. Big home run hitter in college. Did okay in the bigs. I'm excited now to open the rest of the box. Very cool. I apologize to anyone who I may have besmirched. This is a pack of 1987 Donruss baseball cards. Let's dig into it and see what we pull out. Got Mario Soto, Keith Moreland, Ron Robinson, Mike Kingery, Frank DiPino, Chuck Finley rookie card, Scott McGregor, Mike Sosa, Jimmy Key, Phil Garner, Dave Leapier, Ray Knight of the Mets, Shane Raleigh, Frank Viola, and Bruce Bochy. Very cool. Chuck Finley, not in the Hall of Fame, but a great, great pitcher. Married to Tawny Katane of Whitesnake fame. Got a great story about him I've told a few times, plus some autographed baseballs. Got a box of 1987 Donruss baseball cards. We're busting through it. Let's see who we get. We have a puzzle piece. Dwight Lowry, Kevin McReynolds, Mike Sharperson, Glenn Wilson, Mike Marshall, Mike Brown, lots of Mikes, Jay Tibbs, Von Hayes, Tito Landrum, Mike Trujillo, Jack Clark, Lonnie Smith, Don Baylor, Rob Murphy, and Teddy Higuera. Did Baylor make the Hall? Or when will he? Or he will make the Hall at some point, right? What a great player. Don Baylor. Great hitter. This is a box of 1987 Donruss baseball cards. We're busting through it. Let's see who we can get. Already found out McGwire. Where's the other guys? There's Steve Bedrosian, Franklin Stubbs, Joe Orsulek, Wayne, Vaughn, Jose, Jim, Ricky, Billy Buckner, Boston Red Sox, Magadan, George Brett, he's a Hall of Famer. Got a ding on the card. Pete Rose with a ding on the card. Steve Farr and Lee Smith. Interesting. Almost like they were put back into some packs. Who am I to suggest that? 1987 Donruss Baseball. Hal McRae. Mike Greenwell again. Interesting. Mario Soto, Keith Moreland, Ron Robinson, Mike Kingery, Frank DiPino, Calvin Schiraldi, Mariano Duncan. Almost like, I don't even want to say it, like they made a mistake and left the McGwire in. I really, really am feeling like this is a search box. Baylor's not in the Hall of Fame. That's too bad. Should be. I'm going to keep the Greenwell because I kept a bunch of them. 1987 Donruss Baseball. Brand new pack. Has it ever been opened before? We'll find out. Very well ironed together to make sure that they're sealed. Just an assumption. Dave Kingman, King Kong. Andy Van Slyke, Toby Hura, Ray Hayward, Julio Franco, Mike Smithson, Steve Jeltz, Mel Hall, Ralph Bryant, Willie McGee, Tom Hankey, Jim Wynn, Al Newman, Checklist, and Rick Manning. More ding corners. Why? Interesting. It was a brand new box in that. So the corner that's messed up is this one right here, which it shouldn't be. Even if they drop the box, if these packs had not been tampered with, there's no way that corner should be messed up. Everything's pointing to a search box. All right, 1987 Donruss baseball cards. Frank Viola. Okay, we also keep in mind, okay, that was like that. Let's keep a look. Do they come like this or like this in the pack? Which way do they come out? Because if they're different, that means they've been put back together. Frank Viola, Bruce Bochy, Dave Kingman again, Van Slyke, Templeton, Tabler, Anderson, Jeltz, Mel Hall, Ralph Bryant, Willie McGee, Tom Hankey, Jim Wynn, Al Newman. Ding corners there, but not here. So some of them, like this is good corners here. Then there's some with messed up corners, a good corner, messed up corners, a good corner. Interesting. Let's go with this one. Let's take a look at the puzzle piece. Okay, which way is the puzzle piece? So the picture is out. Okay, very good. Chuck Finley rookie card. It's our second Chuck Finley rookie card. These boxes are not known for duplicates. Nate Snell, Jesse Barfield, Mark Bailey, Mickey Tettleton, Marvin Wynn, Kent Herbeck, Dave Dervecki. There he is, cancer survivor, Dave Dervecki. Bill Mooneyham, Mike Laga, Toby Hura, Gene Walters, and Dave Clark. Is that his rookie? It is. I'm not sure what kind of box this is. It's very disappointing so far. 1987 Donruss, bought off of eBay. Just under $100 with shipping and everything. Wow. Okay, puzzle pieces out. Tom Browning, Quisenberry, Moreland, Schofield, Snell, Powell, Garcia, Nepper, Cotteroli, Fisher, Tekulve, Portugal, Tony Gwynn. Oh, look, it's got a ding corner on two sides. How does that happen? Eric Plunk, great name for a pitcher, and John Tudor. Damn. Top right corner, kind of loose. All right, let's do it. Very gently opening it. Puzzle pieces out. Okay. Gary Gaetti. So Gaetti in the front, I think there's supposed to be someone in this run. Kevin Gross, Ernie Camacho, Jeff Hamilton, Jeff Leahy, Mosby Russell, Andres Galarraga, 1987. We'll put that over there. Went on to be at Rocky, McGriff, Terry. Nobody else? We'll put Galarraga in a sleeve. Yeah, Tony Gwynn ballooned up, and he got cancer, unfortunately. 1987 Donruss. It's a pack of cards. Hasn't been opened before. We're going to find out. There's a David Cone rookie card. He's one I collected. There's a Dave Parker. Not a rookie card, but a Dave Parker, Hall of Famer. Mike Mason, Craig Lefferts, Chris Bando, Von Hayes, Reggie Williams, Tim Wallach. Wow. Let me put these two guys in a sleeve. Conehead, great pitcher. Parker, elected this year to the Old Timers Committee. Hall of Fame. 1987 Donruss baseball wax box busting. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's a 1987 Donruss wax box busting. We're opening packs. Let's take a look and see who we got here. Got the puzzle piece on the front. There's Spike Owen, Brett Saberhagen, Bo Diaz, Ed Whitson, Dan Pasqua, Carmelo Castillo, Jose Cruz Sr., Carl Best, Mark Davis, Will Frazier rated rookie, Phil Niekro Hall of Famer, Jeff Calhoun, Alvin Davis, Dan Gladden, and finally, a Greg Maddux rookie card. Greg Maddux rated rookie with a ding corner and a messed up side over here. A card that you'd put back into a pack you're searching because it has no value to you. Are you effing kidding me? Look at that. Messed up corner and tore up over here. Wow. All right, let me check the back to see if there's wax on it. There's no wax on it. The way it was sealed, there should be wax all over the back of this card. It's waxless. And it's also messed up on the back side of the card. Wow. Wow. I claim foul. All right. See how sealed it is? How is that not stuck? It's got wax on that one. Right here, dinged up corner on the back side. That's not how they come from the factory. McReynolds, Cal Daniels, Frank White, Whitson, Pasqua, Jose Cruz, Carl Best, Will Frazier, Rafael Palmeiro rookie card. Unfortunately, Stan Jefferson, Billy Sample. Definitely no. Well, is it the seller? Did the seller buy it from someone? I mean, this is why there's some companies that sell certified boxes. You pay a premium for them because they've been certified by a third party that they open the case in front of them, and then you know it's been untampered, but you pay like a $30 premium on those. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of buffer here, so there shouldn't be any damage on those. And then you got these guys here. So what do you got here? Another Phil Niekro. Look at that damage on the inside. How does that happen inside a pack where there's damage on the front of the card? Alvin Davis, Dan Gladden. Oh, another Greg Maddux. Wait a minute. What the hell? This one's a good one. I'm torn. I am emotionally distraught. This is a freaking awesome Greg Maddux card. Wow. I guess if you're going to get a duplicate, why not Greg Maddux? At least we got a good one. Wow. Eric Bell, Darrell Evans, Ken Griffey Sr., Hubie Brooks, Keith Hernandez. We have a Keith Hernandez fan, don't we? So what are the chances? I don't know. Could be a defective box from the manufacturers, maybe. All right, here we go. Do you have the 83 Fleer misprint of Lou Whitaker? Just going to go ahead and kick you out for being a douchebag. How about that? See how quickly I didn't get it? All right, Juan Behringer, Leon Bip Roberts, Ricky Henderson, Tom Candiotti, David Lopes, Mark Langston, Will Clark rookie, and more rated rookies behind it. Hold on here. Will Clark rookie, Greg Swindell, Bo Jackson. We got a Bo. We got a great Bo. Holy cow. This is a nice Bo. No damage on the Bo. Come on, open up here. Bo Jackson. Oh my goodness, no damage, please. Nope, good corners on the back. Well centered. It's not a 10, could be a 9. Bo Jackson. All right, so the bottom part of the box here is giving me different vibes. What's up there, NES? Wow, Greg Walker, Tony Pena. Wow. This is an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, we'll definitely get that one graded. It's at least a 9. All right, what's going on here? Good to see you, NES. Damn, King Griffey Sr. Look at the Necros all beat up. Damn it. The one Necro is, the other Necro's not. Got a good Necro and a bad Necro. That's right, there's that roller coaster. Wow. All right, so 2 Maddox, a McGuire, a Bo Jackson, and I haven't got Barry Larkin yet. What would the Bo Jackson go for? If it's certified 10, it goes for a couple $100, probably $60 or $70 in that condition once it's certified. I'm going to put the Maddox into a sleeve too, even though it's all beat to hell. That's too bad. Got any John Candy cards? I don't think so. Put them over there. Wow. All right, let's open this baby up. So, Kevin Bass on the back. Rick Mailer, Daryl Strawberry, everybody's favorite. Got a little something there. Let me get that for you. Steve Lyons, Steve Crawford, Benny DeStefano, Mike Hunt. Oh, I'm sorry, Randy, his brother. Joel Davis, Bob Melvin, Chet Lemon. About 20 to 40 for the Maddox graded. Cool. Jerry Willard, Gene Nelson, Ryan Sandberg. He's in the hall. Scott Fletcher, Jim Dwyer, and Kevin Bass. All right, let's put these guys over here. We got about 40% of the box left. This is fantastic. Hopefully you guys are having as much fun as I am. Take a quick sip here. Got 59 people here. If you've not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Coming up at the end of the stream, we'll be giving away your choice of card. If you're a channel member, channel members will be entered into the drawing, get their choice of the cards that we're going to put out there for you to take a look at. You can say, I want that one, and it becomes yours. Here we go. You have to be USA, mail address, because I can't send it overseas and get the tariffs and all that kind of stuff right now. If you're coming to Loon Fest, I'll hold it for you if you want. We have a 1987 Donruss baseball card. Unopened pack, we assume. Kevin Elster rookie on the back. All right, Eric Bell. Boom, Willie Hernandez. Glenn Hubbard. Mike Davis. Roger Clemens. Oh, and a Barry Bonds rookie. Got a Clemens, which is neat. Someday Barry Bonds will be in the Hall of Fame. All his stuff's going to shoot through the roof. Look at that. Very nicely centered. Got half a ball there on that side. Good, strong corners. No damage to this one. When they're in the middle of the pack, they're good. Barry Bonds rookie. Wow. Ken Landrum. Mark Gubizar. Gus Puller. Another Keith Hernandez. Rick Mailer. Daryl Strawberry. Was that the second one in the same pack? Did we get 2 Daryl Strawberries in the same pack? Holy cow. Steve Lyons, Marty Barrett, Kevin Elster. Interesting. Was that a different pack? I think it was a different pack. That would have been very sus. That's short for suspect. That's what the kids are saying these days. Same box, definitely. Trying to be cool like the kids, so I said sus. All right, let's keep going here. I want to do the whole box here. 2 different packs. Okay, thank you. That's right, Mike Cav. This is a 1987 Donruss baseball pack, and it's well sealed. Yes, the Barry Bonds rookie card. Just pulled it out of a pack. Look at that one. 1987 Donruss. Back with the Pirates. Vita Blue on the back. Got Alfredo Griffin. Charlie Huff. Oh, Barry Bonds rookie card, too. We're getting dupes in this box. Holy cow. Equally as good. Strong corners. Well-centered. Half a ball, half a ball. That's what you look for. See how there's baseball design on this? Let me show you here. Baseball design on the edge here. So you can see where the ball is. Then you look at the other side, just ever so slightly bigger on this side, but it's very, very close to being well-centered. Wow. Double Barry Bonds. Bob Welch. Ed Wahonia. Brian Downing. Dwight Gooden. Jeff Dedman. Mike Scott. Ron Hassey, Mark Sullivan, Johnny Ray, Bobby Thigpen rookie card, and a Vita Blue. Wow. The gloves disintegrated. Yes, they did. They're hard. They're sweaty. I'm very sweaty when I have them on. Right now, they're dry. All right, this is a 1987 Donruss pack of baseball cards. We're finding all kinds of great cards in these packs. What's the one we're going to find in here? Let's find out. Rudy Law, Bobby Grich, Rafael Santana, Ozzie Virgil, Fred Lynn, Jerry Hairston, Steve Crawford, Pat Clements, Tom Foley, Steve Carlton, Hall of Famer, Scott Geraltz, Darnell Coles, Kurt Young, Jose De Leon, and Manny Trio. The Barry Bonds guy might be either good or bad. He played in Hawaii. Did you know that? He played minor league ball in Hawaii. He's very good. Back-to-back Bonds, rocks, yes, very rare, very rare. All right, I'm going to put the gloves back on. And I don't like being criticized. It really hurts my feelings. Actually, I forgot that I took them off. All right, let's put these back on. Brand new gloves. I got a whole box of them here. Bonds PSA 10, currently $103.50. Oh, cool. Very cool. He's still the greatest home run hitter ever. Even if, let's take away 20% of his home runs for juice, if he allegedly did that. He's still one of the greatest home run hitters ever. He's got the most intentional walks, especially with the bases loaded. All right, here we go. 1987 Donruss baseball cards. Unopened pack. Another Mike Greenwell rookie. We got Johnny Grubb, Stan Javier, Ozzie Guillen, Steve Trout. No relation. Gary Ward, Stefano, Ty Gainey, Mike Grant, Danny Heap, Lloyd Mosby, Vince Coleman, Ed Nunez, Ken Daly, Hal McRae, and a Mike Greenwell rookie. I misspoke there, August Ice. I didn't mean by criticizing. I meant you've noted. I forgot. I totally forgot what I did there. All good. I had a question for you earlier there, Jody, but I can't remember what it was. 1987 Donruss baseball card pack. Let's see who we get. Box cost just under $100. Got Joe Hesketh, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. Vita Blue again, Chet Lemon. Gene Nelson, Ryan Sandberg, Hall of Famer. Scott Fletcher, Jim Dwyer, Kevin Bass, Wayne Tullinson, Mike Lacoste. Wally Joyner rookie. He would have been pulled out back then. Although this one is damaged. All the good ones that are in there are damaged. Larry Sheets and Cecil Cooper. Greenwell's a good guy. You met him a couple times. Yeah, he's a great player. He was the beneficiary of being a good player in Boston on a team that was desperate for winning. So anyone that came out that was good was an instant superstar in Boston. And their cards were highly collectible. Then after a few years, Mo Vaughn or whoever, then their cards just drop because they're like, all right, he's not going to win a World Series for us. Entire box is what? Speed NC10. What are you saying? What do you say? No errors except the back of the factory sets look different on the back. Yeah, they're actually flipped over. So whereas this way on the regular cards, the factory set would be the other way or flipped over that way. Yeah, exactly. 1987 Donruss baseball cards. Dale Murphy on the back. John Shelby. Bob Sebra. Tim Tuffle. Thad Bosley. He's the guy with the hair replacement products. Jack Howell. Ben Ogilvy, Marvell Wynn, Jose Gonzalez, Dwayne Henry. Probably was going to be a rated rookie because of the color down here, but they didn't do it. Don Slott, Juan Castillo, Bob Ojeda, Mark Clear, Larry Parrish, and Dale Murphy with the ding corner. Appreciate everyone joining us on a late Saturday night live card pack opening. It's a 1987 Donruss baseball card pack. Some Diamond Kings have yellow or white lines on top. Good, we'll look for that. Oh, I did rip it. Look at that. What happened there? That's how people get pregnant. Mario Soto, George Brett, Pete Rose, Steve Farr, Chico Walker, Joe Johnson, Mike Young, Mariano Duncan, Jimmy Key, Phil Garner, Dave Valley, Fred Lynn, Tim Burke, Mitch Webster, and Glenn Allen Hill. And tie that one off. That's not going to work. That's why you never buy your condoms at the dollar store. Let's put a new one on. The best when used for proctology. Okay, cool. It is defective. Come on, get in there. Ah, the glove don't fit. Disturbing that it took 5 minutes to realize your finger was sticking out. Hey, I'm on drugs, man. I'm on such medication right now. I'm lucky to realize I'm actually here. This is drugged up card collecting tonight. Welcome to Percocet cards. Those baseball cards are very sharp. Yes, they are. It's a 1987 Donruss. Blow it before you put it on. Does that work? It's advice I give. I know, I was going to make a hooker joke. Never mind. You guys make your own hooker joke. Here we go. Steve Bushell, Rick Dempsey, Bill Dorn, Phil Lombardi, Jeffrey Leonard, Ray Chadwick, Gary Lucas, Paul Molitor, he's a Hall of Famer, Don Saze, Mike Fitzgerald, Andre Dawson, Rick Sutcliffe, Don Sutton, Mike Felder, and Tim Flannery. Don't do drugs, kids. That's right, unless they're prescribed. That's what she said. Oh, you guys are funny. George Brett and Pete Rose and Mario not recommended for birth. It's a pack of 1987 Donruss baseball cards. We've had a bunch of luck in this box. Let's see who else we can find. Kevin Brown, rookie on the back. Phil Lombardi again, Terry Mulholland, John Gibbons, Mike Boddicker, Billy Joe Ribideau. Ever seen the serial numbers on the condom? Yes. It's like 17 digits. John Shelby, Bob Sebra, Tim Tuffle, Thad Bosley, Jack Howell, Ben Ogilvy, Marvell Wynn, Rick Honeycutt, Ed Lynch, and Kevin Brown, rookie. You guys don't have to take that stuff off. That's fine. Why, was yours like 4 digits? It's all good. It's a late night show. All right, here we go. We're almost down to the bottom of the box here. It's a 1987 Donruss baseball card pack. It's got that stuff on it, so you know they're fresh. Another Maddox would be great. Let's go, Maddox. Let's go. Joe Sambito on the back. You want an 87 Canseco? I think we pulled one, didn't we? Ron Darling, Russ Morman, Dave Bergman, Ron Renicky, Corey Snider, rookie, Ray Quinones, Daryl Boston, Eric King, Dennis Eckersley, Chris Brown, Odell Jones, Sid Bream, Matt Young, Todd Worrell, and Joe Sambito. NES says, do you not pull all the Hall of Famers to the side? Most of them I do, yes. I also like to salt the leftovers because they're going into a box, and I'm going to be giving those away. And I want to make sure people find cool stuff when they get those boxes. Look at that guy right there. We pulled that earlier. Bo Jackson rookie card. Very cool. We have a 1987 Donruss pack of baseball cards. We're going to open this right now. Rick Honeycutt, Chris Spire, Mike Loyd, Gino Petralti, Darryl Strawberry, Tim Leary, Ruben Sierra rookie card. He was hot. Played for the Yankees at one point. Ruben Sierra. Let's get that in there. Cliff Speck, Gary Carter, Hall of Fame. Dave Schmidt, Tom Brookins, Gary Reedus, Ken Schramm, John Moses, and Neil Allen. 1987 Donruss. Yes, a definite treasure with Bo. Bo knows baseball. All right, we got 6 packs left. We have a 6-pack. Let's do it. 1987 Donruss baseball cards. This box just under $100 for the box plus shipping. Had a great throw from the outfield. Fantastic throw. Just a highlight show. Him and Griffey. Mike Witt, Jim Gantner, Eric Shaw, Steve Sachs, Chris Spire again, Greg Harris, Jim Aducci, Lynn Dykstra, Bill Wegman, Curtis Wilkerson, Bruce Benedict, Lee Mazzelli, Greg Walker, Jack Morris, and Juan Samuel. Appreciate all you hanging out with us. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. I believe actually I put it on, you must be a subscriber, so thank you for all subscribing. I think that was a trick I used. This is a 1987 Donruss baseball card pack. We have a Diamond King, it looks like, on the back. Let's find out who that is when we open it here. It's Chris Brown, not the singer. Diamond King. Robyn Yount, Hall of Famer, first card. Nice corners. Roger McDowell, Mark Clear, Larry Parrish, Dale Murphy, Hall of Famer. Nice corners. Ron Darling, Russ Mormon again, Dave Bergman, Ron Renicky, Schrum, Swift, Trammell, and so on. Dykstra was definitely different. Is he still doing time? Him and Chumlee, Sellies. All these are going to go into this box down here when we're done, the ones that we keep. That yellow line could be white on Diamond Kings. Good to know. I'll move some of this out of the way. All right, if you're just joining us, we're live in Las Vegas. If you're watching from around the world, because I think this is the time of night that you can watch people in other countries doing their laundry or cooking or other things in different countries. We're doing this in our country, so we appreciate you joining us for baseball card searching. Let's go through a pack here of 1987 Donruss. Appreciate you guys swiping through. Here we go. Andre Thornton, John Moses, Rich Dodson, Mike Heath. There's a Roberto Clemente. This is what the puzzle looks like. If you put the puzzle together, this is the exact design of the Roberto Clemente puzzle. There's a Dave Winfield, Diamond King. So up here, the yellow or white, is that what you're saying? That's cool. I never noticed that. Got a yellow, Dave Winfield. Give me some of that yellow stuff. Junior Ortiz, Mike Brown, Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. Good shape. No Dick Butkus in this one. Nick Osansky, Jim Sundberg, Garth Org, Craig Reynolds. All right, 3 packs left, 1987 Donruss. Let's do it. Let's have some fun here. I am in the casino. I'm in the baseball card casino. We paid $100. I put $100 in a slot machine. We're trying to get some value out of this. Have we hit any jackpots? We've got a couple of them. Were they very valuable? We'll find out. Odell Jones, Sid Bream, Matt Young, Todd Worrell, Joe Sambito, Tracy Jones, Bud Black, Manny Lee, Dave Righetti, Terry Steinbach. Is there another rated rookie behind Terry? Let's do it. Jerry Brown, not the one we wanted. Chris Brown. That's too bad. I don't have any 89 Upper Deck, but I do have some other Upper Deck. I got some other years. Got some 87 stuff. Fleer. All right, last 2 packs of 1987 Donruss. Let's get into it. Who do we got? Tracy Jones, Buddy Biancalacca. That's not how it is. Biancalalana. Buddy BB. Jim Clancy. Nolan Ryan. There we go. It's nicely centered. Good strong corners. Lynn Nolan Ryan Jr. Very cool. Can never go wrong with a Lynn Nolan Ryan. Doug Drabeck. Oh, we got a rated rookie underneath Drabeck. It's red. I like how they do this when you're watching the streams and people are, oh, it's a red card. And they got a baseball card. Oh, it's from Donruss. And it's got corners on it. What could it be? Boom, Devon White. Is there a second rated rookie? Yes. Oh my gosh, who could it be? I think it's Bo Jackson. I think we got another Bo Jackson. Here we go. Boom, Jerry Brown. Ah, close. Chris Brown. Yeah. All right. Last pack. Here we go. Let's do it. Last pack. I still think it was kind of searched. I mean, look at the junk. Anyway. Rick Aguilera, Sean Dunston, Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer, Mike Moore, Pendleton, Nipper. Same guy twice? Oh, no. Nepper and Nipper. Franco, Black. Fred McGriff, second-year card. Ken Gerhardt and Jim Lindemann, rated rookies. I think we got most of the rated rookies. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. For as bad as it was really good. Got a couple of Barry Bonds. Got a couple of Greg Maddux. Got the Bo. Let's go through and I'll show you real quick what we got. We got more stuff to do. Don't go away. Greenwell. There we go. All right, here's what we got. Got the Greg Maddux, Mike Greenwell, Fred McGriff, Ozzie Smith, Nolan Ryan, Ozzie Smith, Dave Winfield, Roberto Clemente, Murphy, Yount, Jack Morris, Gary Carter, Ruben Sierra rookie, Bo Jackson rookie card, very nicely centered, top to bottom, left to right, strong corners, good color. Bo Jackson, we'll send that one in for certification. Dennis Eckersley, George Brett, Pete Rose, Paul Molitor, Kevin Brown, Steve Carlton, another Greenwell, Carlton Fisk, Sandberg, first of two Barry Bonds, back-to-back, both very nice cards. Probably going to certify both those. Put those over there. Clemens, Sandberg, Necro, Griffey Sr., Henderson, Will Clark rookie. There's the Greg Maddux. Decent looking card, very nice card. Greg Maddux rookie. Parker, Dave Cohn, Dravecki, Finley, another Greenwell, Baylor, Chuck Finley, Mark McGuire. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? Yes, 100%. Bob Boone, Blyleven, Boggs, and Schmidt. Fantastic group of ball players. So we'll hold on one second here because we're going to take these guys and we're going to stuff them into this box of cards. There we go. You put them right in the middle here. Let me take out some of these guys. We'll just put them right in the middle here. 1987 Donruss. Put some of these hockey guys back in. We'll take some of these guys and put them over here because we got some space in this row. There we go. So 1987 Donruss. And what I'm going to do is make a note on this box. Like this. I'll just put a note here. You can see my kids helped me draw on it before. This is on 4/12/25 live on YouTube. And multiple 1987 Donruss rookies and Hall of Fame. Now we have a note on the box so I know where we put them. So if we're watching this in the future, go, oh my God, did I put the two Barry Bonds in the box? No, I got them over here. They're over here. Those are the ones that we'll send in for certification. That was flipping awesome. We're moments away from doing a drawing. But before we do that, a few more of these. What's up, Card Shop Reality? Good to have you here. So we're looking for the black parallel cards of Griffey, Frank Thomas, so on. Paul Molitor, Hubie Brooks, Willie McGee, Joe Carter, Sam Horn, Felix Jose, Curtis Wilkerson, Andy Van Slyke, Gary Gaetti, Alex Fernandez, Eric Shao. Let's do a few of these. This is the warm down. So after you run a race, you got to run a little bit more. We're going to open a few more packs here. 1992 Series 2 Leaf Set. Series 2, the foil packs. Charlie Huff, Martinez, that guy, Mike Jackson, Chris Donnell, Steve Decker, Deion Sanders. Goes into the McPuddin collection. Deion Sanders. Thanks, man. One day I'll sell you some product to open on a live. As long as they're clean. Yes, you betcha. Love it. Gagnon, Kaysen, Ojeda, Ballard, Newman, Howe, Junior Felix. Let's do it. Give me a list of what you got. Andy Van Slyke, Fletcher, Wilson, Law, Danny Cox, Bankhead, McDowell, George Brett, Hall of Famer, Bass, Jeffcoat, Sampson, Glenn Allen Hill, Pendleton, Mike Maddox, Pascual Perez. We haven't got a black parallel card yet, have we? Pete Rose Ashes in Coopertown. That'd be awesome. I'm not sure if they cremated him or not, though. They have to come with different ashes. Just burn his betting tickets. Willie Wilson's, Kurt Schilling. There we go. Houston Astros. Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer. John Kruk. I think I do it every time, so I'm not going to make the one ball joke. I'm not going to do that. Robin Ventura, Bobby Thigpen, Chuck Knobloch, George Bell, Eric King, Cora, Parrish, Maddox, Pascual Perez, and Bernard Gilkey. Do I go to the casinos anymore? Yes. All the time. All the time. Sometimes. I'm recovering from cancer treatment, so I've not been able to go out into the public much, but we've been doing some gaming lately. Coach, I've almost got the packs resealed that I'm selling you. Oh, thanks, NES. I appreciate that. That's awesome of you. Fireplace ashes, barbecue ashes. All right, we'll do one more here, then we're going to do our giveaway. Oh, my gosh. Holy cow. Score. Leaf set, but score. Nolan Ryan. Look at that. It's the no-hitter insert, number 7. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Totally worth it. Card BC25 insert, Nolan Ryan. Wow. Oh. Get in there. Look at that thing. Wow. Wow. I'm blown away. I'm stoked. That's very nice. All right, Gedman, Raines. Holy cow. Reggie Jefferson. Wow. Dave Stewart, Dave Murphy. I don't care about those guys. Wow. All right, put these over here. Wow. All right, are you a channel member? We're going to do a giveaway now. You have to have the box next to your name. We're going to give away. Hold on, I'm going to do this. This will be one of the items you can pick from. You guys are showing up here. All right, there's going to be these 3 card packs. That's one of the items you can get. All right, I'll get this out of here. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Let's open one of these. These are the 92 Upper Deck. Wow. 92 Upper Deck. We got that guy, Chris Haney, Jim Eisenreich, Alan Anderson, Thomas Howard, Keith Mitchell, Todd Froworth, Greg Maddux. Very cool. Greg Maddux, he's in the Hall of Fame. These sleeves actually open better with the gloves on. That's one thing I've learned here. Rafael Palmeiro, Jeff Reed, Hubie Brooks, Dwight Gooden, Matt Noakes, Mark Newfield, and Dave Nielsen. Rookie cards. All right, cool. So that's what you can get, that 92 pack. So these 3 packs are one of the items you can pick if you are the selected person on the Wheel of Names. We've got the Bugs Bunny rookie card, hologram. You can pick that if you want. Let me show you what else we have here to pick from. The Ken Griffey Jr. Top 30 Ultra Insert that we found here today. Fleer Ultra, that's one of the ones you can choose from. The Larry Walker rookie card. The Billy Wagner rookie card. The Tom Seaver 1978. The Tom Seaver 1977. The Bob Boone. The Ken Griffey Jr. The Emmett Smith. The Frank Thomas rookie. The Griffey. Randy Johnson rookie. Nolan Ryan in the tuxedo. Randy Johnson rookie. Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. Chipper Jones rookie. And the highly sought after Lars Nudebar rookie card. So those are all the items. If you're a channel member, we're going to do the Wheel of Names. We're going to put you on there, and we're going to spin for our winner tonight to select one of those items. I almost put the Nolan Ryan there. Wow. Freaking awesome. All right, let me put these over here. Here's the McPuddin collection. Goes over here. And let's get the Wheel of Names set up here. Stand by. Wheel of Names. Got to make sure I cleared off the OnlyFans drawing. All right, let's go through here. Let me clean this out. We'll see who's here with us today. Cleaning it out. We have NES Lotto Scratcher. We have Diana McMahon. Who else is here as a channel member? Oh, sorry, hope you get well. Very entertaining lives in the slots you have. Thank you. Yeah, I was, they were there yesterday for a little bit. We're getting better. We have not been cleared yet. Island Jenny is here. Once I get my final PET scan and cleared from the doctor, we'll go back a lot more. Dennis O'Neill. N-I-E-L-L. Cool. Steve Miller is here. M-I-L-L-E-R. Very cool. Barbara Elbar Rose. Nice. Thank you for being here. All you Shri is here. Very nice. Thank you. Chris is here. All right. Good to see you again, Chris. R-O-S-M-O-N-D-O. Very cool. Pick 2 cards is always on there. Very nice. Anyone else? Who else is a channel member? Let me know if you're here. It's as low as $1.99 a month. Got some guy. Weefy is here. Cool. W-I-F-I. We have some guy who is putting comments on our last short baseball cards that I can't watch you anymore because I have to pay to watch you. And he totally missed the whole point here. So I said some nice stuff back to them. Card Shop Reality. Very nice. Thank you for joining. R-E-A-L-I-T-Y. Very nice. New member. Card Shop Reality. Thanks for being here. Very cool. Anybody else we're missing? Let me know. Vegas to Cali. Vegas to Cali. Good to see you. Vegas to Cali in the drawing. Very nice. Lots of members tonight. U-N-I-T-Y. Has to win to keep the streak of new people alive. Yes, very cool. Is that it? A couple more moments here. Last call for members, channel members. Get you in the drawing here. Also, if you have a, hey, do you have any Michael Jordans, or hey, do you have any whatevers, you can always let me know. Don't kick yourself out. All right, here we go. We're going to push the button. Here's our drawing. I'll be back in Vegas for World Series of Poker in July. Cool. Here we go. Here's our spin for tonight. The person who gets to pick a card is... Oh, pick 2 cards. Holy cow. We're going to spin again, and whoever's picked gets to select 2 cards. All right? 2. Double prizes on a Saturday night. Holy cow. What a night to be a channel member. Here we go. Here we go. Wheel of Names. Oh, Maria Ann. Hold on. Let's do another drawing. The winner is Vegas to Cali. Vegas to Cali gets to pick. Marie-Ann, we're going to do one more drawing. We'll get you in there. So you get to pick 2 of these cards. You get the Lars Nootbaar rookie. You get the Chipper Jones rookie, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas rookie, Emmett Smith, Griffey, Bob Boone, a Tom Seaver 77, a Tom Seaver 78, Billy Wagner Hall of Fame rookie card, Larry Walker rookie, the Griffey insert, and the Bugs Bunny rookie card. You get to pick 2 of those, and we'll do another drawing, so stand by, Marie-Ann. We're going to get you in there. Let me get you in there. MARIAAN, and welcome to the channel membership. Congratulations, Vegas to Cali. Outstanding. Get to pick. It's a lot of pressure to pick. Good card there. Nolan Ryan's always a winner. Randy Johnson rookies. Frank Thomas. Ken Griffey Jr., the first one I had, and the Emmett Smith. Cool. So that one right there, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Very nice. And the Emmett Smith. Very cool. So send me an email with your address, your mailing address, and I will get these in the mail to you. Outstanding. Marie-Ann, we're going to get you in real quick here. We're going to do another drawing. Stand by. There we go. Send me an email with your address. Tell me the 2 cards, and we'll get that. So we got these going again. We're going to do another drawing. We got Maria-Ann is in there, right there. And let's do it. Is there any other people? Anybody else? Last chance. And don't forget, oh, I'm sorry. Also, the unopened packs of cards. We'll give you a chance to make a choice again. You could also get these 3 unopened packs of cards if you wanted. You can swap out the Griffey or the Emmett Smith for these 3. We'll give you a few seconds to make that decision. All right, cool. Here we go. Our second drawing. Let's do it. I just saw that Bugs Bunny rookie on eBay was for $400. Cool. Very nice. Let's do it. Our second drawing. Come on, spin. There we go. Our third drawing, because the first one was pick 2. This is for pick 1. Maria-Ann, look at that. Look at that. Brand new channel member. Maria-Ann, the streak is alive. Holy cow. Congratulations. Wow. So you get a choice of the card packs. The Lars Nootbaar, Chipper Jones rookie, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, Randy Johnson rookie, the Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson rookie, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas rookie, Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr. 91, the Bob Boone, Tom Seaver 77, Tom Seaver 78, Billy Wagner rookie, Hall of Famer, Larry Walker rookie, Ken Griffey Jr., or the Bugs Bunny. I don't think it's worth $400. Your choice. Your choice. Nutrigain bar, exactly. Amber from Vancouver. Hi, Coach. You sound great tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Should have chimed in earlier. I put you in the drawing. You can put this over in the McPuddin collection, unless you pick it. Amber alert, definitely. All right, Marie-Ann, you got to make a choice now. Then you email me your address. I mail them off to you. Loon, we got DigiDude checking in. Good to have you here. Join us for all our baseball cards. If you're a channel member, we do this drawing at the end of all our baseball card streams. Did one on the other channel the other day. We had one member. It was awesome. Got a winner. Put these guys off to the side. Just waiting for the selection. Appreciate you. Card Sharp Value. Upper Deck did not exist in 86, 87. Yeah, exactly. How much you getting for a box of unopened 89 Upper Deck? You're going for about $5.50 or so on eBay. Then you can't trust them. You buy a case for $5,000 or $6,000. You want the Nolan Ryan? Let's go through it. You want the Nolan Ryan in the tuxedo? That's a great card. Let's go right here. You sound great, Coach. Much love from Cali, 37-month member. Very cool. The Nolan Ryan from Maria Ann. That's a great card. That was so highly sought after. Fantastic. So send me an email, Maria Ann, with your mailing address. We'll get this off to you. There's a good chance there'll be a couple other cards tucked in with it as well, because that's what we do here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Let me put this over in the McPuddin collection. Let's open these 3 packs. Let's see what you would have had. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's open 3 more packs of cards. Let's do that. You guys can watch yourselves. There we go. We're going to watch ourselves open 3 more packs of cards before we call it a night. 1989, gum soaked through Ron Guidry. George Brett. Stuck to that card. We have... Oh, no, we appreciate y'all being here. Andy Van Slyke, Von Hayes, Tim Tuffle, Danny Tartable, Mike Birkbeck, Ozzie Virgil, Greg Gross, Tommy Herr, Johnny Podres, Tom Glavine, second-year card, Darren Dalton, and Alfredo Griffin, but he's a Hall of Famer, so we put him off to the side. Very nice. In this pack, you would have had... Barbara, have a good night. Thanks for being here. We got Alejandro Pena, Mike Moore, Don Slott, Matt Young, Neil Heaton, Rusty Meacham, Mark Leiter, Jose, Joe Girardi, the Cubs hologram, Joe Carter, Jeff Ennis, Jay Bell, Barry Bonds. We got a Barry Bonds in there. Very cool. Put Bonds off to the side. He should be a Hall of Famer someday. Should be. I vote for him. Very nice. Joe Armstrong. Oh, and a Manny Ramirez rookie card. Holy cow. Manny Ramirez rookie card. Does anyone know who Manny Ramirez is? NES Lotto Scratcher. What do you think? Manny Ramirez rookie card. Damn. Holy cow. That was a good pack. All right, and our final pack. Holy cow. Manny being Manny. All right, this is the Leaf Series 2. Oh, got another gold one, but it's not Nolan Ryan. It's Mike Huff. Charlie Moore. Carlo Martinez. Mike Jackson. Chris Donald. Steve Decker. Deion Sanders. Jamie Quirk, Greg Gagne, Larry Kaysen, Bob Ojeda, Rick Aguilera, Denny Nagel, Scott Erickson. Let me put this guy in a sleeve and put him over there. Very cool. You guys are so awesome for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you very much. We'll do more of this stuff probably tomorrow night. You never know. Keep an eye out. More baseball card live streams and giveaways right here on Cash or Crash. Just remember to become a channel member for a chance to win. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Be safe, and we'll see you later. Look at that. My George Costanza hands.